Jobs that modernize our healthcare system, not only saving us billions of dollars, but countless lives. But as important as it was that I was able to sign this plan into law, it is only a first step on the road to economic recovery as before. And with every test, each generation has found the capacity to not only endure, but to prosper, to discover great opportunity in the midst of great. The only question is whether America. Ultimately, the only way out of a recession that is global in scope is with a response that's global in coordination. We'll trust that we will tackle some of our most entrenched problems. And that's why in Turkey, I spoke to members of Parliament, and I'm confident that we will, in the weeks, months, and years ahead, build on what we've already achieved and lay this foundation which will not only bring about prosperity for this generation, but for generations to come. This is not only a time for celebration, it's also a time to reflect on what this holiday is all about, to pay tribute to our fallen heroes, and to remember the servicemen and women who cannot be with us this year because they are standing post far from home, in Iraq, Afghanistan, and around the world. On 6 days a week as a nurse to provide for her and her brother, buying the only set of encyclopedias in the neighborhood and sending her children to Catholic school. That's what it made it. The only change you'll see are falling costs as our. If you like your plan and your doctor, you can keep them. The only changes that you'll see are lower costs and better health care. We're going to stand up for a system in which fair dealing and honest competition are the only way to win. Today we're called to remember not only the day our country was born, we're also called to remember the indomitable spirit of the first American citizens who made that day possible. It's led to new jobs building roads, bridges, and other infrastructure projects, thousands of which are only beginning now. Week, I'll be talking about that new foundation when I head to Elkhart County in Indiana, a city hard hit not only by the economic crisis of recent months, but by the broader economic changes of recent decades. For committing with the distortion of one idea in a congressional bill that would allow Medicare to cover voluntary visits with your doctor to discuss your end-of-life care, if and only if you decide to have those visits. This recession has not only led to the loss of jobs, but also the loss of savings. We've challenged other nations to join us, not only to spur global demand, but to address the underlying problems that caused such a deep global recession in the first place. And we know that if we do not reform the system, this will only be a preview of coming attractions.